Mom.
Oh, good evening, people. Oh, I don't think I turned the music on for all of that. So let me do that right now.
What is the channel that he's, or what is the broadcasting channel?
No.
The Twitch channel? Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the Twitch channel address?
Here, right here.
Hey, B. Check out the chat.
32 months of bad decisions. What was I doing? I was doing something and Smog destructed me. I legit don't remember what I was doing now, though.
I don't know. Maybe you were trying to stream something.
No. Oh, it was it's the recap. It's the recap. I needed to do the recap. I needed to welcome.
GTB, do you have a monitor on the ceiling or something?
I have a large TV right behind the camera here, so I look up quite often because I see all you and then everything else over here on the other side. But
You know who that reminds me of? Remember Casper? He used to do the same thing because he had the thing and he'd always be like this.
It's like every time I look at GTB, he's like this.
Yeah, he's checking stuff out. Oh, I did not open Pixel Chat. Dragon. I don't do that tongue thing. Our nameplates are messed up. Oh, they are messed up. Stand by.
Yeah,
Stand by. Move to. Let's go to 1. Yeah, that'll work. And then Holg needs to go to. I'm assuming that's 2. Nope, that's swapped to GTB. I gotta put GTB back in 1. Why do I have 2 of fucking Smog now?
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. I mean, everybody.
It's not two of me on the stream.
On a person's first day of streaming.
I don't get to see this until we're actually like live. There we go. Because it doesn't tell me which slot's what, and I can't slot you guys into specific slots. It doesn't allow me to. Video Ninja will, but this does not. So, and the music is playing. Right now we're listening to the Magnificent 3 and Holg. So welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a little bit of time since we got after the Celestial Awakening, the Chronicles of Eludrim. When last we saw our party, they were on the road to Pickingham. It was supposed to carry the party away from Riverleaf, and instead it provided whatever hunted them an opportunity to catch up. So at a narrow choke point, they were attacked by some Broken Fang Orcs, some Dreadstalkers, and some Cursed Wraiths, even some Tunnel Runners. There were attackers that controlled terrain and marked targets and all kinds of goodies. The party survived. The evidence left behind confirmed their fear that the attackers were connected. There was a message that even told them Phase 2 holds. So there was that. When night fell, creepy sounds, Sasquatchian sounds came out. Shadows moved around. Things happened really quickly. And then all of a sudden there was this second shadow. It fractured time, twisted time even. Horses panicked. Wagons were overturned. The caravan collapsed into chaos even. The party fought to survive, but in the end, it killed them all, or we thought it killed them all, and then all of a sudden, as Zephyros went down, a shadowy figure showed up and talked to Zephyros. Gave him information. Told him he needed to seek out someone. So the party survived, but the caravan was damaged, and none of them understood what happened. So now, Pickingham awaits. So, party, what say you? How do you want to progress from here? I gave you guys a long rest to catch back up, since that would have been the case afterwards. What do we think?
I think there's some shenanigans going on.
You let them shenan once, they'll shenan again.
So, refresh my memory here.
Oh, I need to change my background. Keep going,
We got
Inigo.
attacked, but we didn't get attacked? Is that
No,
what
no, you
happened?
got attacked.
No, we
and,
got attacked.
We did.
and
get
you got
attacked.
murked.
Somebody brought us back to life, but then it was a dream, or it wasn't a dream.
There's answers to these questions.
I would say that one of my kinfolk came to save us in the nick of time, or restore us back to
That's right.
to full.
I don't know if was it your kinfolk or was it your deity?
I honestly, I think it was a kinfolk. I mean, that's how I liken them. I don't believe it was a deity. And
Where's your kinfolk now?
Yeah.
gone and left, apparently.
I didn't see no damn kinfolk. What are you trying to pull?
I'm not trying to pull anything. We were literally being
Hogg's a little
hunted, all of
salty
us.
about the fact that there's no proof.
Well, we're alive now, aren't we? We literally could have been all dead, and we are still alive. So there's some proof right there, I would say. Yeah, we were all being hunted by that. What was it? What did you call it?
The second
There you
shadow.
Windingo or Mandingo or
It
whatever the
wasn't
hell
a
it was.
Wendigo.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to go through the way that this whole thing works? Are we gonna have to talk about the name that the dark gnome or the dark dwarfs get to, and how to pronounce that?
Dwagar. If you're asking.
It's Duergar.
So, the people that we were escorting,
Are
what are they doing? Where are they at? What's going
they
on?
are scattered. Some of them are looking at you like this is your fault. Some of them are looking at you like you saved them. Some of them are just looking for answers and trying to figure out what happened.
Are there any dead bodies around? Is my question.
No. There's wreckage. There's stuff that's on fire. Travelers are calling names for missing people. Like I said, some of them are looking at you in gratitude and saying thank you. There are others that are looking at you in fear. Others are still trying to figure out what happened.
So we all were killed and brought back to life, but they weren't.
You know, I'm not sure if I can answer that. That sounds like something you might want to ask them peoples.
Is it still like nighttime?
It is ish. So
Well, it's
if
gotta
we
be
want to go to
nighttime.
the
I
next
can't
day,
see- I can't see shit. So
we
it's
we,
dark.
we ain't found shit.
It ain't sound shit. It's dark here.
Stand by. Let me
I
get.
mean, it's nighttime. I mean, I have dark vision, but I'm sure Blindy McBlinderson can't see a damn thing.
It's daytime because we long rested. So thank you for the correction, GTV.
No problem. I just curious because I was looking for some people and I'm like.
Well,
I
so
can only
here's
see
the thing,
2
right?
squares around me.
What I didn't want to do was fill the map up with a bunch of stuff that you guys had to like
Sort through.
yes, right? I didn't want to just inundate the map with a bunch of stuff. So what I'd like to do is let's theater of the mind this a little bit with the people we can still utilize the map, but the idea is the map is giving us here, let me go to the Roll20 page. The map is giving us context, but not actual characters. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I could drop like a bunch of shit on here and you'd have to go to like each, you know what I'm saying? It just creates this mess.
No. I was just, the question I was asking is like, you know, so the people that we were traveling with, they're all still here for the most part. There just seems to be,
Like
some
I said,
chaos.
there are people there. There are people who are calling out and trying to find people who...
Where is the guy that hired us to escort them?
He appears to be missing. You don't see him.
I was gonna say he was back in town. I didn't know he was coming along with us.
Where's the lead for the caravan?
That's what I just asked. He says he's
You're
not
asking
here.
for the lead of the caravan.
Yeah.
Aren't you the leader of the caravan?
Here we... Oh, let's not go starting that again. There'll be no singing.
The leader of the caravan is not here. He's missing.
You don't see him.
His body was thrown into the next dimension. So wait, does that... I feel like we should go and find this person. Does anybody agree with that? No?
Well, we should definitely not leave him behind if he's around. So let's do a search for him.
Okay.
We're gonna see if we can find the leader of the caravan.
What was his name?
It's a good question.
You know, walking through the woods screaming, Caroline!
I believe his name was Don Don, was it not?
Oh, it was Don Don.
Was it Don Don? I don't have any notes on this anymore.
Am I wrong on that?
No, he was Don Don.
I
Okay.
believe that is correct.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
So Don Don's missing. We're gonna see if we can find Don Don.
Okay. How do we design that?
I only see 3 icons on the screen, so where did Zephyros go?
I went to the northwest to search for Don Don.
Oh yeah, he's way over in the woods.
Oh, there he is. Okay, zoom out on the map.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not in the campsite.
Did you not learn your lesson about splitting the party?
There he is right there.
Oh, wait, I found him.
No, I mean, yeah. It didn't do us much good the last time. We were all congregating and we got murked, so...
He's like, we got mollywopped together. What's the worst that happens?
And we're theater of the minding this, so there's no other tokens
He's
on
feeling
it.
a little. He's feeling a little
He's like, bitch, I'm level
invulnerable
3
now because you know he's got somebody looking over him, bringing him back to life.
So if we search around the site with the trailers or the
You see
caravan,
people. You see some people
wagons.
that are in shock. You see some people that are like, oh, thank you. You see some people who are like moving away from you. And there are people shouting names. As if some people are missing.
Larry!
Curly! Mo!
Oh, Carol! There's one Carol in HR.
Dave's not here, man.
Right? Go away. Come back later.
Come back later. Dave's not here, man.
Yo, man, it's me, Dave. Let me in.
So down in the southwest corner of these wagons and these horses, when I'm investigating, do I see anything that catches my eye or attention as being suspect or out of the ordinary?
I would say that you don't see anything that's out of the ordinary. You see the horses trying to get out of like broken collars, like they're half in and half out and they're stuck. They can't get out of them. You see that some of the caravans are charred in some places as if they were burned.
So, being that I'm a druid, I would immediately move over to the horses to try to calm them down. Try to make sure that they're not in danger, talking softly to them, just gently stroking them on their necks and their heads and trying to make it so that they're safe, and then retie them to whatever hitching post or like the wagon that's not destroyed.
Okay.
And this, in my opinion, would accomplish two things. One, being a druid, akin to animals, I think I would be able to calm the animals down, make sure that they're a little bit safe. But hopefully, the people that are around will see this, that I'm trying to assist the animals.
He said, I'm trying to save the horses and our reputation.
That's right. I'm trying to save these damn horses first off. Y'all better notice this shit, too. Got the hex on all your asses. Wait a minute. I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Okay.
You also don't want to pull the wagon because we would make him pull the wagon because he's
So,
a big wolf.
That works.
No, I
you
just
start
wanna
to
make
get
sure
the
animals are safe, you know what I
you
mean?
start to get the
Because if they're
caravan people noticing that. Some of the drivers that you recognize that came with you see that you're doing that, and they help you. They go and they start trying to find ways to participate and help do what you're doing. So they're trying to get that all done.
And I don't notice, like, are there any, like, as I'm doing this, I'm also trying to be very cognitive of my surroundings. Do I notice any unusual tracks in the ground or anything
Tracks? No. You see all walks of life here, right? You see merchants, performers, adventurers, nobles, craftsmen, right? You see all walks as part of what you're seeing here. You see what
All
looks
of that
like
came with us, or was that there? Were those people here when we arrived?
no. So more people have come in. This is like a think like KOA campground.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Campgrounds of America. Gotcha.
So it's like a public stopping off area. I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
So, what are we doing there, Kaylin?
I'm still looking for Don Don.
All right. You said some of the wagons were on fire?
Past
Overturned.
tense.
Wagons had been on fire.
At some point, they appeared to have been on fire. Yes.
But there's no current, like nothing's currently on fire, currently being damaged. The wagons that we are escorting or traveling with, were they damaged?
Yes. So all of the conveyances in some shape or form appear to have been touched.
Are we going to be able to continue forward with the wagons, or are they?
They are
damaged to that?
operational,
But okay.
but they
Does
have.
anybody know, like, do we know what, like, so would I, by looking at these wagons, know if something's missing?
No. Think tarps, things jostled. What you don't know is did somebody go through them? Or is this a byproduct of the fire and the horses? Right? And so I would say that it is more chaos structured than looking like it's been pilfered. But the truth of the matter is if somebody was pilfering, the easiest way to do that is to do that during chaos.
Okay, B. So Kaylin climbs up this rock so I can get a better view.
Where are you so I can make sure I can you ping yourself for me?
He's north center. North.
Got you.
You got me?
Uh-huh.
Yep. So I'm going to see if, one, I can see Don or anybody like that needs help.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also going to call out.
Okay.
See if I get a response.
As that hail of arrows comes streaming down on
Right?
the neon light at the top of the rock.
Give me 1 second. Okay. So as you climb up on that rock and you use your perception to kind of look around, you put your hand up to your eyes and you go like this and you go like this and yell out Don's name. You notice there's someone laying over under that tree. They're not moving though.
Gotcha. So I'll head over that way.
Kill it.
They're not moving. Maybe they're already dead.
So you get there
How do you know?
and you notice it's Don and he's unconscious or dead or both.
Or it's all a ruse.
Okay. So I will check his pulse.
You feel a
Check to see
pulse?
if he's breathing.
He is breathing shallow.
Okay.
Too bad you don't know a healer.
Hey, I can heal.
Look for any visible wounds.
He doesn't appear to be any worse for the wear though.
Shallow breathing?
I looked at Zephyros and I said, "Did you see anything, Zephyros?"
So I don't see any injuries or anything on him.
Nope. He appears to be completely okay. Just slowly breathing. You do notice he's got like a little head wound on like the back of his head as if he like hit his head on something.
Okay.
But he's good to go.
He's faking. Chicken. He's faking. Chicken.
Can he go?
There's no need here. Only hold.
Freaking Og. Hello, help!
I haven't seen anything. Oh,
Anybody? Anybody close?
All of a sudden you hear come from Don.
Don.
And he's like, shh, don't yell.
he's been drinking.
He's been hitting the sauce.
Do you need help, Don? Can you get up? Can you walk?
You see him and he grabs his head and he's like, oh, why do I feel like I drank an entire barrel of Dwarven Stout?
Not sure. There was a strange creature here.
Oh, I saw the creature and ran, and then I got into these trees and then I like got knocked over. Wabbit, thank you very much for the sub, sir. So Don says he's like, I was just running along and then all of a sudden I was just out.
I looked at him and like kind of say, "Why run?"
Why run? Did you see what that thing did to you all? What am I gonna do to it?
Got a point.
I mean, I watched Miss Penelope. He hit her once and she just crumpled to the ground.
Well, we survived, and the party's been getting the horses and the wagons back together. Just wanted to make sure we don't leave anybody behind. Can you help us by going to the people that were with the caravan and make sure that we have accountability of everyone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my head. Oh, I can't. Oh, man, I'm dizzy. Oh.
Do you need a potion?
No. I need. Oh, there's two of you.
I'm
I
not
know you're hurting.
very bone
Is he
back.
sitting? Is he sitting or laying?
Yeah, no,
or
he's
standing?
sitting now.
Okay, if he's sitting, so then I grab him by his collar and I bring him up to his feet.
And he's like, oh, the planet's spinning.
Hey, let's go. Your people need you.
So he
Just kinda
starts.
like-
He starts like stumbling and staggering and just, trying to move.
Zephyros helps him.
He's getting like no sympathy from me. So
I tell him that he can lean on me and I'll help him get over there.
All right, so I'm gonna group you with him then.
Okay.
it's off.
Oh,
Where are you? There you are. Can I group you guys together? Will it let me? No. There we go. All right, Smog. That went well.
yeah, it didn't move with me. We'll just take him to the center of the camp. There it goes.
It still didn't fucking work.
No, he was with me and then it went back.
Yeah, it grouped you now after you moved.
Oh, wow.
Ungroup.
Keeps going back to the same spot.
It's fine. It's fine. I moved him here.
Okay, yeah, that works.
So he's gonna be like, oh, anybody have any water?
I've got some water.
So he'll take a drink of the water. And just for you guys' edification, it looks like he's got a concussion.
So he was hit.
Or knocked over. Maybe he ran into a tree branch and fell down.
I was gonna say he ran into a tree branch. That's really what I think happened.
So, question is, does he look like he was struck in the back of the head or the front of the head?
He has a mark on the back of his head.
He got hit in the back of the head.
Maybe he was looking behind him and then you hit him. Got hit in the back of the head.
You say you hit him? You say I hit him?
I said maybe he got hit in the back of the head when he was looking behind
I heard
him.
you say you hit him. Maybe you hit him in the back of the head.
I was
didn't hit him.
literally next to you fighting this Wendigo thing.
He said, I saved your ass. Respect my authority.
You and me were literally like locked arms. We were fighting this thing.
Look at Mirage.
You're going
She's over
down,
here just
you're
like,
going down.
really right now? Really, boys?
Well, it's because I rolled a 5 on a sleight of hand. So I'm gonna try.
Whoever she's trying to steal from.
Oh, not steal. I'm going to try and slip something into Kaylin's pocket. Realize it doesn't go well. And as I realize that, like my hand can absolutely be felt, I'm going to give him a slap on the ass and walk away.
He's gonna turn around and smile and be like, happens all the time.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And you have a little chunk of hair and a little twist tie
Okay.
in your pocket.
A twist tie in his pocket. He's got it. Somebody's ponytail is now part of his equipment.
You're not sure if it's like human hair or horse hair, but it's a little piece of hair, a little tuft of hair.
Okay. B, can you ungroup me from Don Don?
I believe you are ungrouped. Give it a swing. Oh, my back popped finally. There we go.
I'm not showing my distance anymore. Interesting.
I don't know.
Oh well. Not necessary.
Do you have it on the arrow?
Yep.
Interesting. Let me see what I see. I have like 2 of you here.
That's Don Don, you're moving.
No, I don't know how to explain it, dude, but I still see a remnant of your old token. Just keep going.
Okay, yep, no worries.
Yeah, like it's because you're still grouped. Okay, try now.
Okay. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be on this map forever.
No, for sure.
So,
All right.
okay, so we got Don Don checking on all the people. The party's going to go out and get the horses and the buggies ready, and we need to move. We don't want to stay here, see if that thing comes back.
I mentioned there's more people here now. People we don't know. There's more
I'm worried
travelers
about
here.
the people we were put in charge of to make sure they get back safely.
You know, we've got more people. We got more people around us, and we don't know if they're friendly or not. We don't know if they're part of what happened to us.
Now, you're welcome to investigate their whole.
So,
On fire. I mean, let the
really
gods
quickly,
sort it
Marah,
out.
you did a medicine check. Are you trying to check on something specific or like Don Don or?
I was just trying to check on Don Don, but you know what? He looks great to me. Doing good.
Yeah, that fat one looks like he's got a boo-boo on his head.
Oh yeah. Maybe his neck. I'm not
Like,
really.
you'll be fine.
It may be his elbow at this point.
Look, I have heard her say, "You weren't dead yet. You're fine."
It's fine. It's a long ways from your heart, soldier.
But did you die? Did you die?
So
No?
Don Don's gonna come back, and he's gonna tell you. He's gonna say, "So I have met with everybody who was traveling with us that I knew, and we have 2 people that are missing."
You said people have.
Who was missing?
He said that one of them is a man who was coming to Pickingham for the Sky Rift tournament, and the other one was a merchant who was coming to replace someone already there so that they could go home. Both were headed to Pickingham as part of the Sky Rift uptick.
I'm gonna look to Don Don and say, where were they before we were attacked?
He's going to say, I don't know. I didn't ask that, and most people weren't really sure where they were. He said it was chaos when that thing showed up, and everybody just kind of scattered. So I can see if I can find out, but I was not able to discern that, and that wasn't really one of the things I was trying to figure out.
Oh, the reason I ask is because we need to see if there's blood, if there's, if we find scraps of clothing, were they abducted or were they the abductees?
And he said he's not sure. He said that's beyond his skill set. He said he drives he drives a caravan. He's not a constable. He doesn't know how to do any of that. Smog, try moving now and see what you see.
It's working again.
I refreshed my page. You were stuck there in a different spot, and I couldn't undo whatever it was.
Gotcha.
So whatever I did when I grouped you, I did something else too, and it funked that all up.
Gotcha. Okay, well,
So if you guys want to investigate, it sounds like, you know, that's something that you can do, but Don, he's trying to just, you know, he's trying to get moved on.
Don wants to leave 2 people behind?
Don is saying that he doesn't know who they were. He just knows that they're missing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is, they hired him to move.
Telling us,
Go ahead.
is Don telling us this? I just rolled a perception 15. Do I perceive that he's lying to us?
No. In fact, he seems to be he seems to be coming back to being himself, and he seems to be pretty forthright with what he's telling you.
So I'll look at Don and say, look, you hired us to protect the caravan. If your choice is to leave these 2 people behind, that's fine. If you want us to find these people, you're going to have to stay here.
So he looks at Kaylin, right? And he says, look, he goes, you all, for what went down last night, and for us to only have 2 people missing that were headed to Pickingham, he goes, it's entirely possible those 2 people already said, you know what, F that, I'm out of here. I'm going to friggin' Pickingham because whatever's going on here, I don't want to be a part of. I'll run all night if I have to. And he said, you know, the idea here is that at the end of the day, I still have people I have to get there, and the greater good is not to stay here.
We understand. Party, what say you?
Are there items still here, or is it just they bounced and hindsight's 2020?
He doesn't, you know, this isn't one of those things where like they went through airport security and they know what bags people got on with. This is one of those things where people hire and they get on and they get off. So he can't answer whether or not they have goods or services there. People are still going through the goods carts to see if anything's missing because it was all shaken up. Thus far, though, it sounds like outside of being jostled or moved or whatever word you want to use, being thrown around a little bit, it seems that all of the contents of things are still there, but these 2 people are missing.
We should go.
And their stuff is possibly with them or possibly in one of these caravans, but there's no way to know because it was such chaos. Everything's kind of just strewn. Does that make sense?
Yes. And I'm in agreement with Don. We've got a lot of people here that we're responsible for. I'm gonna look at Kaylin and say we were hired to escort a caravan, not babysit. We should go. Don, whenever you're ready, we'll mount up and head in.
Okay. So let's go to this one. We'll go to the World Anvil one. So you guys spend most of your time on the road. One of the things that you notice is that the traffic as you get closer and closer to Pickingham is getting significant. You're hearing rumors of all shapes and sizes from the people, you know, so think of this as like a very well-traveled road as you get towards Pickingham, and everything that you guys are seeing and hearing is a bunch of different things, right? You see, again, to remind you of what you had that showed up as part of the party that was there before. You have merchants and performers, right? You have adventurers or people who look like adventurers that carry themselves as adventurers. You have what looks to be like nobles or high-class society, people who are well-dressed, who are well-guarded. You've got other people who aren't well-dressed and well-guarded that look like shady kind of folk. You've got people carrying tools like craftsmen that are coming that looks like they're trying to find work. All kinds of things. It's people on different versions of pilgrimages going to this place for different reasons, or at least it appears that they're going for different reasons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're hearing things.
Yeah.
Huh? Holg, what'd you say?
I said okay.
Okay. And what'd you say, Zephyros?
I had said so commerce, like it's growing.
Yeah. So you're hearing things, right? You hear the kids talking that, they're talking to people as they're going by. You see people that are very interested in watching people go by. You see people who are less interested in watching people go by. You see just weird things like cargo leaving Pickingham that's highly guarded and very, very much being protected by mercenaries, many mercenaries. You're hearing things about the Skyrift tournament. You're hearing all kinds of different things, right? Record attendance is what they're hearing. You're hearing that there are enormous prizes being handed out. You're hearing that there's wealthy sponsors and political visitors. You're hearing that there's private qualifying matches and that, everything is going on and that there's just this whole thing. So it's like this craziness of things, right?
So, what is our destination within Pickingham?
Well, that's on you guys.
Well, we're escorting this caravan, yes?
Yeah. So the caravan is going to go to the hitching post.
So, do we deliver them to the hitching post? Have we completed our tasks?
Yeah, so let's... I got a little bit more that I want to run... why is this doing this right now? Hang on. Everything's kind of... All the cameras got froze, so I'm testing to see if I can...
say your stream froze a while ago for me, so...
The stream
I thought it
froze?
was me. Yeah. All the cameras were like frozen for...
Yeah.
they're backing out, though.
I'm... So this is part of the problem that Dan and I have with the Twitch guest star is that the WebSockets kind of just stop. All I had to do was reload the scene and it immediately refreshed all the cameras. And everybody can be moving now. So, the idea that yeah, okay, so let's do this. We'll go to Pickingham. I'll put you guys there. I want to go.
Yay!
So what?
He said he was going to put us in Pickingham.
Yeah, give me a second.
I said exploration. Yay!
Why do I not have the ability to share this with you all?
The Skyrift tournament. That sounds interesting.
Hang on. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do.
And should he trip or lose his way, I'll still ensure he saves the day. For every legend brave.
Give me 1 second. This is doing weird things, and I think it's because I don't have it as being, I think it's hidden. Published, public, done. I can't share this with you.
Maybe call Dan. He could probably help you.
No, it's not that. It's that I have it in there, but it's not letting me push it to you. I should have a way to be able to just click on it and hit, oh, there it is. It showed up now. It just needed a refresh. So you guys should be seeing Pickingham on your World Anvil on your live handout screen now. If you guys don't have that, just in case, I will drop it in here for you guys. Here, TCA. There you go.
Yep, I got it.
Right there.
I am still in a fuzzy, like where we were the camp. Only now it's like really blurry.
Nope, that's in roll 20.
Yeah, I'm still in the camp.
Yeah, that's on roll 20. I'm not in roll 20 right now. I'm on World Anvil.
You're where?
On World Anvil.
But
The link he put in the chat.
You got it now?
Yeah, I got it.
Yep. So this is what you get when you go into World Anvil. So as you crest the final rise, the road bends downward and Pickingham reveals itself at once. The first thing you notice is not the buildings. Does the map? No, the map says Pickingham, right?
nope.
What's this Pickington?
Oh, the picture. Yeah. That's on me. Everything else says Pickingham. The picture shouldn't say Pickington. Yes. So I did not catch that. I was more worried about the rest of the words.
You're worried. You're good.
Yeah, I got what you're saying now. I was like, no, it doesn't. I wasn't even looking at the image because the image is whatever. It's there.
It's like I'm so confused.
Yeah. So the first thing you
He
notice
struggled with this one for a bit.
is not the building and not the
I
people.
forgot we were struggling with this before. It was
Yeah.
like, is it Pickingham or Pickington?
Yeah, it's Pickingham, and that's what happened. Is it's an image that was done right around the same time when we were there.
So we're in Picking, okay? That's
Yeah.
where we're
yeah,
just going to call the place
You're
Picking
just
from now
picking.
on.
That's what you're doing. Just pick.
Okay, so
So the first thing you
Number one.
notice is not the buildings and not the people, it's the movement. Caravans roll through gates in a near constant stream. Wheels grinding over packed earth, voices overlap in negotiation, laughter, and argument, each trying to rise above the rest. The air is carrying leather, smoke, and fresh bread all at once. Nothing here lingers, nothing here is waiting. Beyond the clustered rooftops and narrow streets, something larger dominates the horizon. Rising just outside the city proper, a massive structure that looks like a stadium looms against the sky. Even from here, its scale is unmistakable. When it fills the entire valley, you have to feel it. As you pass through the gates, the city doesn't welcome you, it kind of absorbs you. To one side, soft chimes drift through the noise, subtle but persistent. A low, sprawling tavern sits just off the street. Its fence yard marked by hanging bells. A fortune teller sits out front in low tones talking to a gathered pair, her voice somehow carrying despite the chaos. You hear her say, "This is the Hollowed Wizard," as you walk past. Further in from where you are, the streets begin to widen and tall trees on the lower timber and brick rises above nearly trimmed hedges. Weapons hang from the stretched beams outside, catching light as people pass you. Nothing about this is careless, and it looks like it's an armory. As you go further and further into the city, you see several different buildings, tons of different things. You go past this burst of laughter that comes out, and you can hear drunken voices assuming that that's the tavern or the inn. You get all kinds of different pieces you're going through here. Every direction that you turn your head offers something. Every street leads somewhere. And already, whether you realize it or not, you're no longer arriving. You are now a part of Pickingham. What moves through the city is not always seen, and sometimes it simply carries you with it. You guys arrive at the hitching post with no issues. It's late afternoon. You see tournament banners flying all over the place, though. Think Olympics, right? For Smog, think FIFA, right? Music, shouting, commerce, celebration. It's like nothing you've seen.
So when we reach the hitching post, has our escort task completed?
Sounds like something you guys should figure out.
Caitlin?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
Never pay attention, do you?
No, you cut out on my side.
Uh-huh. That's a good excuse.
I didn't hear that either, so I'm kind of in the same camp there.
Quiet coyote. Quiet coyote.
Is your job done?
Is the job done? Have we arrived?
We have arrived. We have completed our job.
Have we gotten paid for said job?
That we have yet to get.
Money, please.
Is there a stadium in this city, B? Or like,
in
is
the
there
city, no.
No.
So are we just standing like in the middle of this busy ass city?
No. So the hitching post is off to the side. So think of the hitching post as like a bus station, right? The city is bustling around you. Does that make sense? You're pulled inside. Like if you want me to give you a map, I can give you a map. But you guys are moved off inward. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure, you know.
I'll go up to Don Don and say, Don Don, I believe we've completed our duty, and where do we receive our payment?
He's like, oh, I gotta pay you. And he's like, he goes, my memory's really bad. I'm having a hard time remembering a lot of things before my head. He's like, do you remember what I owed you?
50 gold pieces of
In Kalen's head, he hears Penelope's voice, and she says, extort him.
See.
I feel like I wrote that down. I gotta find it.
And he hears in his head again, we need the money more than he does, Bard. Extort him.
Oh, I have it. 10 gold pieces per for the successful delivery of the carriage. So 10 gold pieces a piece.
Peace.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I have as well.
Let me see.
So it's 40 gold.
I thought it was 100.
And he hears Penelope again, and she's like, we could take him for 15.
Are you sitting on the ground now?
Yes, because Augie kept trying to, coming around the corner. Because mom was in there, so now I gotta come up here and sit on the
That's
floor.
hilarious.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell him 15.
Yes.
Okay.
It was 15 apiece. Do you want me to roll a persuasion check on that?
No.
Okay.
No. I just want to know if that's what you want to do.
No, motherfucker, you agree. It's like, nope.
Is that the outcome? Is that the group's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm begrudging. I kind of have my arms crossed and I kind of shake my head. I don't agree with this, but
Aelin hears in his head again, well done, Bard.
Okay. So Kalen comes up to Don Don, and he says,
I believe it was 15 gold each.
he says, I believe it's 15 gold each. Don Don goes, hang on. He goes, I have a ledger here somewhere. And so he goes back to the coach that was the lead coach.
Hey, it burned. It better have burned in that fire, okay? Otherwise, you're smogging us.
Well, I knew what I was asking.
Oh, the Deus Ex Machina like that?
And he goes back and he looks in there and he shakes his head no. And he comes back and he says, he goes, I thought we agreed on 10. He goes, that's what I wrote down. He goes, but I'll give you 15.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry, maybe I was mistaken, but I do appreciate your generosity.
He said, he goes, you guys really stepped up and the night at the campfire was scary. He goes, so an extra, 20 gold that's money well spent.
We died for you. So we get the gold?
Yeah.
We do?
All right.
Add 15 gold?
Yes.
We do.
Right.
And we're in the town.
Yes. So the real question now is what do you want to do in town? There is many ways that we can handle this. Obviously, the idea here obviously is that
literally just raise his hand.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I was just gonna suggest where we go next, but it's okay.
Oh.
I'll wait for the
No. You
discussion
listen.
to-
You guys can shout out all these things, right?
I wanted to go to the Mergen's Knot.
He wanted to go to the brothel.
So
That's what he told me.
we can go wherever, but I think the first thing we should do, especially in a town this busy at this time of day, is to go and secure our rooms for the night first.
Okay.
And that would be at the Wayfarer's Inn,
That's the
or Wayfarer's Rest, I mean.
Oh, wait.
Where do you see that at?
On the map.
No.
Just
No, the buildings are on the bottom of it.
the buildings are on the bottom of it?
Do you not see the buildings? Fargus's Mace, Lady's Ball, Mergen's Knot, the Hallowed Wizard, Ruby Necklace, the Sage's Mystics, and the Unicorn
I only
Whisper?
see two.
I was
Only
looking
see
at the
On
map.
mine, I only see two, and the two that I see are Mergen's Knot and the Wizard's Place. Those are the two that I see.
Okay. Oh, because you haven't visited them.
Okay. I see Mergen's Knot and the Hallowed Wizard is what's underneath my map.
What map?
Yeah, I see the Hallowed Wizard. You're right. I'm sorry.
Let's go to the Hallowed Wizard to.
That is the pub, the tavern, and the restaurant.
Is it an inn? It's not an inn, correct?
It is a pub, a tavern, and a restaurant.
And a restaurant.
None of which to me means that it's a place to sleep, but
So I have a question. Has anybody pooed yet?
I want to poo.
I want to poo. Oh my god.
My internet is crap.
Are we going to the Hallowed Wizard for some food?
I'll agree.
Yeah, let's go get food first. Settle in, and then we can go to Mergen's Knot after
Does anybody want or need to go to the armory or the blacksmith or whatever that place was that had the weapons?
That'd be Mergen's Knot. I'm assuming.
Is everybody happy
Yeah,
with what they've got, or do they want to go to Mergen's Knot?
I'm under the impression we're going to the tavern first to secure lodging here.
No lodging.
There's no lodging. It's a restaurant. It's a pub.
Just food.
And food. But, you know, taverns are famous for information.
I was gonna say,
You guys staying out there, or you coming in?
I can't get my map to load. I'm trying. Like Roll20 like won't load for me. It's just spinning. My internet's fine. I checked. I googled. I did a speed test. Everything's fine. Roll20 is just not opening.
Huh.
Yeah, that's great.
That's always awesome, huh?
Yeah. Alright, let's get caught up. Let me see. Network.
So, thought I saw a menu. Oh, octopus stew with cranberry tart and tankard of bitter. Venison sandwich with wine-drenched apples and tankard of bitter. And fruit soup with hash browns and a glass of wine. Interesting.
So as you guys go in, you see this little tiny gnome behind the counter. I don't have the NPC set up for this, just as a heads up.
Gotcha.
Um, so, and you see a ton of people in here, right? A ton of different people all sitting in here.
Anybody on the map? A ton of people, huh?
Yep, I'm gonna share all of them
Is
with
there an
you
open
right now.
table anywhere?
Yes, there is. There's an open table. This table right here.
Walk straight to the table. Sit over here in the corner.
He said, I am trying to catch a table. Riggedy now.
Hey, can you bring Pen in? Cause she's...
I will bring her in just a second. I'm trying to share with you guys the people too, so.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is seat yourself.
No. So, you guys come in and sit down, and give me just a second to share all of these with you, okay? I just need to make sure they're all legal beagle. Does that make sense?
I'm gonna grab a chair and slide it over here so I'm about as far away from the witch as I could possibly be.
He said, I don't want to be next to this lady.
You're my legal beagle.
Okay, so whatever you guys do, don't close Roll20, don't refresh the page because it absolutely is having issues. Like I'm on Down Detector and a ton of people are reporting issues right now. 521 right now.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Don't refresh and don't
Don't refresh.
don't do it.
refresh it. Okay, got it. You're good.
Affirmative.
522 now because I also reported it being down.
She said, I fucking told them to. Fuck these kids.
Adding insult to injury.
It started around 7:40 or so, so it's been a bit. It's been about a half hour.
That's a
Great.
bummer. I'm hoping World Anvil doesn't go down too.
I doubt it.
Well, sometimes they're all on the same AWS server.
I don't think the server's down. I think that.
You think it's
they're
just them?
probably- Yeah, I think that they might be doing a migration or something. Because I'm looking at. Let me see. Hang on. Yeah. No, that's different. No, I think AWS is okay right now, and I know Azure is. So I think everything's fine. I think it's just them. We can keep playing. I can go.
Yeah, I'm sharing all on the. You can go to the live session screen though. I'm sharing everybody you guys are seeing. So.
Why does Rangrim Steelfist look like he just walked out of an Atlanta suburb?
That's so funny because he does kind of look like a yuppie, huh?
Where are you seeing?
Nice. He looks like the kind of suburban kid that like wants to be a farmer, but he's not, and he's got like the big bushy blonde
Where's
beard.
this pink shirt?
On the live handout screen in World Anvil.
You got Shayna in twice, B.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I must have clicked show twice. I can't. If I unshow it, it'll take her. It won't take. I just have to leave her. Does that make sense? Simpler for me to do that. I'd like to point out the Hulk. There's a hot half orc here.
I'm gonna go get some coffee if that's okay.
On this right here, Inigo, you don't see any of this.
Oh, I had to refresh. Now I see it. Ubida Wallace and some chick with glasses and
The Sally Underbow.
And then
Thea Swift Thistle.
It kind of almost looks like the fat boy in Game of Thrones that was the cook.
Yeah, he looks like one of the Tarleys.
Almost like one of the Tarleys, but he actually looks more like who was the fat kid that Arya liked, and he made the wolf biscuit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember his name though.
I don't either. Oh, good God. Tara Von Murring looks creepy. Must be related to Penelope.
That's what I was wondering if Inigo was going to say that.
Is that one of your kins there, Penelope?
You went to go make coffee.
She just said, I give up.
Of course, Osco is definitely one of Kaylin's boyfriends.
Definitely. I gotta find my rolled NPCs. Give me a second.
Of course, Ubida's like, how you doing?
All right. So the gnome comes out and she says, hello, welcome.
Well, hello.
I hope you're doing good.
Everything is going very well.
The bard here is about to buy us around.
He is. Well, welcome. I like that.
I will buy my party around.
Awesome. Shit, I just.
When you say around, do you mean today's dinner options?
Must be. I just saw your gnome.
Are you hungry, my friend?
I am famished.
I will buy you your meal.
Hopefully they have some live worms or whatever for the lizard boy.
So she looks at you and she says, my name's Brina, and you guys looking for a place to stay? Because there's not a lot of places. I got a couple of rooms.
Yes, please.
She goes, awesome. She goes, I can sell you the rooms that are out back. We don't use them.
Okay.
You don't use them?
Well, look at me. What do I need a giant room for?
Okay. How many rooms do you have?
2.
I guess Penelope gets her own room.
Looks like we're
Unless Kaylin wants to shack up with
Well,
her.
technically, if you guys don't mind no bed, there's 4.
Good sleeping on the floor. As long as I'm by myself.
Let's go ahead and get all 4 rooms.
How about I just rent you the whole house and you guys figure out your sleeping arrangements?
Perfect.
lovely.
How much do we owe you?
So she looks at you and she goes, well, let's see how your bar tab goes.
I look at Kaylin. Well,
Venison sandwich.
Did you just say I want a venison sandwich?
Yeah. Venison sandwich with wine-drenched apples and a tankard of bitters. For me.
I'll take the fruit soup.
You want the hash browns too?
Because druid and all. I'm not gonna like scowl at the lizard boy for eating one of the fucking deer, but that's okay. Don't worry about
And you want the glass of wine? Hold.
it. Yeah. No,
Okay.
no wine. I'll drink. No.
It's
Okay.
already dead, man.
I'll take the glass of wine and I'll give it to Kalen. He can have it.
Ooh, thank you.
So
All right, and the venison sandwich is going to Zephyros.
Yep.
Right.
to the big iguana Mia.
Kaylin, what are you gonna order?
I'll do the octopus stew.
He said, I'm gonna be the contrarian. I'm gonna eat octopus in Kansas City.
Kind of disappointed that there's no escargot in this inn, but that's
Guy goes on a cruise and eats fucking snails one time, and now he wants it everywhere.
God, it's so fucking amazing, dude.
Is Penelope gonna order anything?
I'm sure she is, but I think she's still.
We're gonna get her the fruit soup. I'm gonna be completely sexist and order the typical like old lady that's
Salad.
yeah.
So
Is that it?
For now.
Yeah, for now. Okay.
Do my phone. What are you doing?
trying to see if anybody's paying attention to us, if anybody's like watching us. Clearly, I don't see shit. We ain't found shit.
You see stuff.
The stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of stuff?
People, things, stuff. Holg's 6 doesn't see enough. Let's just put it that way.
What about mine?
I don't see shit.
I don't see the roll.
It was an 18.
What? It was a nat 20. Is what I
No,
rolled.
Right?
It legit was an 18, but
He attacked the darkness.
No kidding.
it was an 18 on the die. I don't know what that was. I think it was +4. on the
So,
first
Kalen,
weekend.
you see this place is popping. People are coming and going. You see a myriad of different people inside of here. You see people that,
Penelope's back. Yay!
yeah. You see people that look typical, normal fashion type players or people, and then you see not so typical and not so normal people. You notice that this has got a very diverse clientele here. Obviously,
Whoa. What do you mean typical but not typical?
so someone who, like, for example, the guy that Maragos that Penelope said looked like he was from Atlanta, right? He's wearing a derby. He's clean cut. He's wearing a decent suit. He's got on a little beard. He looks kind of like a farmer, but not a farmer, right? So he looks like an upscale farmer. You have someone like, is it Tevra?
Bramblefoot.
You have someone like Tavera Round Merning who looks like she's strung out. You have Thessaly Underbow who looks like she is someone that like she's Harry Potter's twin sister, just the female version of him, right? You have Shayna Wildcloak who looks like she is tattooed and scarred and she's an adventurer of some sort.
Bad shit.
Right? So, that's what I'm saying is like you see a very diverse clientele. You see someone like Picard Bramblefoot, who is a heavier man, who is a halfling. He's got blonde hair. He looks like a mobster. You've got Osco Littlefoot, who looks like the son from like 1923 just showed up straight from the boat from Africa and he's ready to kick some ass.
Are any of them paying attention to us?
I think everyone pays attention to the new people that come in, if that makes sense. I wouldn't say that you have people who are looking at you and going, oh my gosh.
It's them. Oh my god.
It's those people. But I would say that every time someone new comes through the door, the audience gets quieter until the group sits down.
So, is it safe to say that Pretty Boy doesn't have any fanboys in this town?
I don't know if it's safe to say that or not.
So I'm going to pull out my lute and I'm going to start singing at the table and see how many stop and pay attention to me.
And I hold back the urge to smack him in the face with the boat oar.
And the answer is some. Some people stop and look. Some don't.
Interesting. Are any of the pretty girls watching?
No.
Damn.
No, I would
Are
say
there
that.
any girls?
I would say
Are
that.
there any girls in there?
Here's what I would say. I would say that in some shape or form, everyone is watching, but no one is so interested that they stopped doing what they were doing because the bard came into
There's
town.
a few cute guys that are looking at
Well,
you.
so here's the thing, right? And this is the part that you have to remember. There are tens of thousands of people here for a sporting event. A bard would be just another day at the office.
Does Osco look like he's enthralled by the lute playing?
Does Osco look like he's enthralled with the lute playing? I would say no.
Haha.
And he goes trying to sell smock off to the halfling.
Hey, I'm singing and hold.
I mean, he's got those piercing blue eyes. I mean, come on there.
Fabulous 3
Caleb?
and Hulk.
Come on, Kalen. He's right up your alley.
No. But I might try for that half work.
Lord of mercy.
So there are cars in this town?
No.
Did you say cars?
Yeah. Look behind Oscar Littlefoot. There's cars in the background.
Did I really put cars behind him?
You put fucking cars. It's a truck. There's a
Oh
truck and a
yeah,
red
no.
car.
There should definitely be no cars. That's funny. I didn't even catch that.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's a good catch though.
To the car behind the person.
All right. So
Be right
it's
back.
a busy bar. Some people are listening to Pretty Boy play. Some aren't.
I would say that everyone is listening to him play because it's like when you go somewhere and the jukebox plays. Does that make sense? Like, I think everyone hears it, but I
Does he
wouldn't...
like literally get up on the top of the table? He's like, I saw him standing there by the record machine.
Yeah, right? Right, exactly. And so that's my point is like, I think like everything else, I don't think people are... I would say that he doesn't sway the audience one way or the other because it is what
It's
it
not
is.
like they just saw Elvis. It's like
Right.
they see some guy with
They
a lute,
saw
they're
they
like,
saw a
okay, oh my
bard.
God,
Good or
loser
bad,
with
they
a
saw a
lute.
bard.
First of all, they did see Elvis. They just didn't realize it was Elvis yet.
They're like, oh my God, it's a loser with a lute. We see these guys.
Oh my
every
god, it's
frickin' day.
totally Elvis.
Oh my God, it's Caitlin.
Oscar
they're
walks
like,
up and he goes,
Because my
"Excuse
voice
me,
is like
Mr. Kalen, sir. Do you want some cream in that coffee?"
Don't be jealous because my voice is like silk.
That's an inside joke for all of you guys. I will say this, that Inigo knows exactly where that comes from.
Hey, but you know what? He got the bear when it was released.
And
because he's-
apparently so does Marah because she picked up on that shit instantly.
I did. I remember when you guys were talking about it. Poor guy, such a nice guy, and everyone's picking on him.
He actually is a nice guy though.
He sounded like it.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a nice guy.
Fake. He's fake.
B's mad because he loves his children.
All right. So update. I updated Osco's picture, so there are no more cars, sir. I can't have
was
that.
just busting your
I can't have
balls.
that shit.
Come on.
Listen,
I'm the
I
guy
pride
that
myself
goes to the
on
movies and
perfection, but I am not
notices the,
perfect.
Roman soldier with a what wristwatch, you know?
Yeah. So
Turned into horses.
exactly. The gnome comes back out and she brings you guys all of your food. We got Penelope the salad.
Fruit soup.
Oh, the fruit soup. She got the fruit soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the octopus went to Kalen, the venison sandwich went to Zephyros, and the fruit soup went to the orc and the old lady. Both of
Did
them
we have
needed
some-
to make sure that they got their figgy pudding in.
Do
And
we
then
have
I
something-
gave my drink to Kaylin.
That's correct.
So I did not drink any of the drink.
I don't think Penelope would eat fruit soup.
What did you want? You weren't here. I can give you whatever.
I was trying. Can I get something more bloody,
Venison sandwich.
extra rare?
Okay. Done and done. We just switched it. Let's not rehash that whole thing. I know you were stuck, so that's a. We took a shot in the dark.
I did my best.
33% chance of getting it right.
So what is Kaylin perceiving?
It's
Octopus.
very busy. That the place is packed with different kinds of characters and Everybody's watching everything.
Yeah, I would say that that there is nothing that sticks out here as being what I would call unordinary. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Obviously, if you look at the people, you can see that there is not normal. Does that make sense to you?
Not normal mean human? Like
Well,
not human?
no. Like, for example, Shayna is probably not your typical person that you see walking down the street. Right? You probably see more Rangrim, or you see more of someone like Thea, or maybe even someone like Ubata in some places. But you're not going to see somebody like Taverns, or you're not going to see Shayna in some of these places. And so you see some things that are very typical of what you're used to. I mean, you see a female dwarf in there who has scars on her face.
With an 18 perception, is there anyone in here that I think I should avoid?
No, nothing stands out to you guys. Like I said, I would consider this to be like everything else in any other place. When you walk into a place, you're judging people based on what you perceive them as, but you do not perceive anything that stands out to you that says that's a problem.
Okay, but not just for us, but specifically for her. Is there anyone I should avoid?
Not that I'm aware of off the top of my head. If we have to, I'll retcon something, but I don't think there's... You're talking from a religious standpoint? And the answer is no. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think there's any priests or anybody that's... Let me put it this way. Anyone that's in here that's doing that is probably not super religious.
No, but it's going to call you out for being unusual.
Unusual.
No. I would say that the only person who may be able to do that is a person who looks a lot unusual in here and likely wouldn't call attention to herself.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because as much as you think you're abnormal here, she doesn't look exactly normal either.
Right. Okay.
Oh shit! I went backwards too far on my notes. We're good.
So, if we finish our meal, after we're done with our meal, does anything occur?
No, just people coming, people going, people checking for rooms. You notice that since you all got those rooms, that there's been about 12 to 15 people that have come in asking if they have rooms, and she's turned them away.
We got it at the
I'm
right
gonna
time.
casually get up, and I'm gonna walk to this door, and I'm gonna open this door.
And the gnome's gonna say, "Hey, that's not for you."
And I'm gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Here we go again.
Trying to
So she's gonna
find the facility.
she's gonna come down there and she's gonna say, "Not there. Come on, you." And she's gonna take you down this way.
Right, follow her. Say, "Oh, so sorry, so sorry."
She's gonna go inside the house there. And let me drag out the map so that you can see there. And there you go. Well, you should be able to see just fine, but everybody else
I can
could.
see it.
Yep, there we go.
See it.
All right.
And then say, "Oh, so sorry. Thank you, thank you."
And the door,
Yeah.
just so you know, Inigo, this is where the door is at right there.
Where?
Right here.
Okay.
Who's the
Doors-
closest
Oh,
conversation
okay.
that we can
So-
hear?
What is that icon I see in front of me?
The world map.
Oh, okay.
Because they can't see, so they have to be able to see in these rooms. There's
So-
nothing in there that's dangerous to you.
Okay. But I can't go in there anyway. It won't let me through the door.
Oh, you know what? I remember I did not put the door in there. There.
You gotta
All right,
wait
I've trapped
outside.
Holg in the room. What do you guys want to do?
Who is the closest conversation that we can hear audibly?
I would say the closest that you could hear is Picard and Osco talking.
Can I eavesdrop?
Sure.
Do I need to roll for that?
Yep.
Wait, perception?
That'll work. So what you hear is that the two of them are talking about a like a speakeasy or an underworld gambling event that's going to happen later.
Okay.
That and you hear Picard saying that he's been making a killing betting on the Skyrift tournament, and that he's telling Osco that he thinks that he may have an in with someone who can help feed him insider information on things.
Okay. I want to, in his head, relay that to Kaylin.
Okay.
And I tell him, Bard, we're going to play a game. Join me. And, well, don't join me. Stay where you are. But join me in the game. So I'm going to relay that information to him.
So did you say we're going to play a game, join me, don't join me, stay where you are, but join me?
Yes, that is what I said. That is the transcript, correct. Without any of the intonation. All right, so I'm gonna relay.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Kaylin, what do you do?
Get that back down.
I stumble in my song and I go, okay. And so I stop playing.
At which point everyone in the room looks.
Because
I'm going to tell Kaylin in his head, play it cool, Bard.
and I will say thank you all. Thank you all. I appreciate it.
And then they all kind of go back to, Okay.
Over here, there's like no tokens on here, so I don't.
No,
know where
just
anyone is.
here.
Yeah.
Here. This is the closest table.
What is the closest table? Okay. Are there people at that table?
Yeah, that you were going to talk to those two people, right?
No. That's not what I wanted to do.
There are no there are no open tables.
I know. I'm not trying to go talk to people. I'm going to ham up the old lady walk and go very slowly. And as I pass by the tables, I want to hear what the conversations are, and so that I can relay them to Kaylin to pick the best.
Okay. So as you get closer, they kind of stop talking. And they start looking at you. I don't want to say oddly, but like untrustingly. They kind of clam up. They're like, someone's a little too close. I think we're gonna. All of a sudden, you hear the conversation change from that to the weather.
Yeah.
Not literally, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like.
Yeah. As she's passing, I want to really ham it up. So like, her like arm is like shaking, and she like notices clearly, and she's like, I'm sorry, these old bones, they don't move quite like they used to, and just like, and she's like trying to like make her way across the room. I don't want to.
Osco gets up.
Okay.
And he hurries around the table. And he gets your arm, and he's like, oh, ma'am, oh, please let me help you. Where are you going?
I just wanted to look at the artwork on the wall
over
here.
Well, if you're an art aficionado, so am I. So let's go look.
Good. Okay. Take me over there.
So where do you want to go?
I want to go like right
'Kay.
here. Where I assume there's like some artwork.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're managing this from a mechanic standpoint. So you're going to kind of go across the room with him, and he's going to have your hand. He's going to have your hand on his arm, like he's escorting you, like a gentleman. It is chivalry as chivalry can be.
The fucking potato. Okay, so now that I'm over here, who's
The fucking potato.
Who's having a conversation the closest behind me that I can listen to?
So the person that's closest to you there is Shayna, and she is sitting there by herself, and she is watching both of you now intently.
Okay. And she says, I don't know, what's on the wall? Give me something. Like antlers?
Sure. You just go even better. Just go. There's a Jackson Pollock painting there.
Jackson.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? They didn't make artwork like this back in my day.
And Oscar's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, oh, you know, the impressionism of this is unreal. I love the way they did it. It's like pointillism meets puke.
And Jerry, can you assist me over there? I think I would like to see that one now.
Oh, ma'am. Oh, you know, the thing is I'm afraid that you're a little too frail to be out here like this, and I'm worried that these people are going to knock you over, and then I'll have to defend your honor. Could we move you back to your table?
Of course. Thank you for your gentlemanly assistance. I don't know how I could do it without kind souls like yourself.
So he's going to help you all the way back over there.
Okay.
And then he's going to go sit down and start talking with Picard again. But you notice that Shayna is now watching your table.
Okay. That is what I figured was going to happen. Okay. So I have relayed the gambling stuff to Kaylin. I also, I think intuitively...
Holg is still stuck in the building, and do you want out of there? Well, he's dark on his camera, so I don't even know if he's actually there.
Falling and I can't get up.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, if he's not, I would like to relay kind of what you and I talked about back to Kaylin as well, where it's like something's off about her. Maybe something worth...
It could be nothing. It could be just that she's super skeptical. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's that whole thing, right?
Yeah. But that was all I could gather for now.
Okay.
And Oscar comes over and he goes, by the way, my real name is Alistair. No.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to take my glass of wine and I'm going to move over to this table and the chair that's open. Is there an open chair in this table?
When you say this table, there are 12 tables there with nobody on them.
The two gentlemen are sitting at that play the game.
You're wanting to go here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll plop down in a open chair. I'll be like, good evening, gentlemen.
And so what Picard, the heavier guy, goes, oh, excuse me, sir. I noticed you're the bard that was playing. Exceptionally done.
Thank you.
You're like one of the 19 best bards I know.
Oh, you're so...
And Oscar, who's across the way, goes, oh, Picard, don't be so pedantic. He has to be at least top 10.
Why, thank you. That's very flattering, gentlemen.
And they look at you and they go, that lady you travel with, she's awfully frail. Is she okay?
She's fine. And I pull out a coin and I take it on the table and I start spinning it.
Is this a coin that I need to pay attention to what you're doing with it with?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm just spinning it on the table.
Okay.
And then I when it falls, I leave it there for a second. I'm like, are you gentlemen aware of any, I don't know, of any games that aren't specifically, the normal games in this town?
So Oscar's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, "Oh, sir, I do not gamble with my money. My money makes me money."
Oh,
And Picard's gonna go, like he's choking on his drink,
uh-huh.
and he's gonna go, "Oh, sir, gambling is illegal here."
Oh my, I would never talk about gambling. I was just talking about any other interesting games and what...
Other than the Skyrim tournament?
Yes, something other than Skyrim tournament.
There's no thing more important than Skyrim.
I'll take the coin and slide it back into my...
So Picard's gonna look at you, he's gonna go, "So, sir, do you travel often?"
I haven't left my town for a while. This is my first time in Pickingham.
Right? And he go, "You're back. Wait, do you want out of the jail cell you're in?"
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the jail cell and go back to the main room.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, there we go. Well, I realized you were still stuck in there. I forgot I put you in there.
All right. I was like, okay.
I'll put the door in tonight, so that way you guys can get in and out of there. All right. So they're inquiring about whether or not you travel, Smog.
Yes, and I tell them, I'm like, I don't generally leave my home, but recently I picked up a job escorting a caravan here, and just wanted to kind of come up and see the Skyrift tournament, and see the town, and meet the people, and get out a little bit. And,
And while he's saying this, I'm going to walk back to the table and just kind of casually just let my oar land on the table.
Oh, so it's like the piano?
Kind of like I'm nonchalantly just letting it, just dropping it on the table.
You said something very interesting. You allow your money to make money. How do I get into the business of making money with my money?
Oh, sir, you have to own a business. That's the only way.
Are there any businesses around here for sale?
Oh, I'm not from here.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, you guys have been very helpful. I do appreciate the conversation.
Well,
May I buy you each a drink?
oh, sir, I don't drink.
Oh,
Picard goes, "I'll take 2.
okay. I'll wave down our little gnome and ask her to
So
put
he wants 2 tanks of bitter.
Yep. So I'll wave down the barmaid and ask her for 2 tanks
Yep.
of bitter. Then I'll work my way over to the table that has what's her name? Shayna
Okay?
watching.
You're just going to walk to her?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you start to approach her, she just starts to smile. And not in a good way.
I'll continue on.
So as you keep coming, she just goes like this.
Oh.
And she just waves her finger like you should come to her.
I'm gonna go over to her. Is this her table?
Her table is... Yeah. Yeah. Go to the opposite side, but yeah. Yeah, that's...
When he does that, B, I did message you in the background.
I'll check it right now. I saw the message come through. I have not had a chance. I actually have to answer your dad on a question too.
No, yeah, you're good. Mine's not a question. It's just a note, so that this makes sense in character. But Caitlin hears in the back of his head, he hears Penelope, and she says, "Approach that one with caution. It's unwise to walk into the lion's den."
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. So you sit down.
Yep.
Actually, let me rephrase that. You would have to be on this side because she'll have her back to the door.
Okay.
So you sit down. She looks at you and she just kind of cocks her head.
My dear lady.
That's all you get from her.
I noticed you were watching us pretty intently. Just curious, was it my inspiring music?
I was watching you.
You were watching me?
No. You said I was watching you.
So you were not watching me?
Those are your words.
Ah. Are you watching my friends?
Your friends are watching me.
Oh. Well, that's rude of them.
If your friends have questions, they should have just came and asked. Instead of
Absolutely.
pretending to be decrepit.
Ah.
Oh shit!
You're talking about my elderly friend.
Your friend is not elderly.
Fair enough.
So if you came to play games, Bard, shall we play a game?
Oh my god! Do
Where's
not do
Dan
that.
when we need him? I had no intention to play games with you.
Then
However,
let's stop with the games. What do
Okay.
you want?
Ask her what she knows.
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
I'm looking for information about.
You
things
want
going-
me on that wall.
You need me on that.
I'm sorry, Small. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Go, Caleb.
I'm so glad you got the reference.
I'm just trying to figure out. There's some craziness going on.
Is that the word you're going to use? Craziness.
Well, there's craziness. There are things at work around here that are not natural.
Are you new?
No.
Do you not
No.
know the portents? Do you not know the history of this period?
Not really.
We are coming up on the convergence.
What does that mean?
The celestial convergence?
Yes.
It's when the lines become blurred. And she's gonna look at you and she's gonna go, maybe instead of running the streets with your friends, you should have been in school learning.
I didn't really enjoy school much.
Nobody enjoys school.
Penelope in his head says, "Ask her about the others."
And so she's gonna look at you and she's gonna say, but it's not my job to teach you. It's your job to learn. So are you going to ask me the questions the old lady wants or not?
So what about the others?
What others?
And I'll look back at Penelope, and I'll be like,
Don't.
He just ruined it.
As you turn around, you see like Penelope sitting at the table, and her fingers come up like this.
You see the look on her face of just jaw drops, mouth open. What?
Ask her if there's an invitation.
he shakes his head yes.
You didn't ask her.
I already know.
There will be no movement without consent.
I'll look at the lady and say, ma'am, can I just have the old lady come over and ask you the questions herself?
I think it's cute that she's afraid of little old me.
Damn.
So she's going to reach
Here.
out her hand and she's going to slap the table and everybody stops. And she's going to look at Penelope and she's going to wave her hand up like, come here.
And everybody
And-
sees it, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
there is no mistaking what just went down.
Yep.
At this time, Rose picks up his head, looks over at Penn.
The question I
and
have is, up till now, the conversation going on between Kaylin and her was kind of muted, or no?
Oh, there is no way you heard anything that was said over there.
Yeah, you wouldn't hear.
You see what's going on now.
Yeah.
Everybody sees what's going on now.
So Penn will stand up.
Okay, as
and
Penn
continue.
stands up, Brina comes running around. And she brushes up against Penn and she goes, careful with that one.
Which one's Brina? Sorry, 1 second.
She's the owner.
So
Okay.
does she say that loud enough for us to hear it?
No, it is hushed.
Okay. That's fine. She's going to maintain her facade, continue digging her feet in the sand, and, you know, like shake her way all the way over there and sit down. And as she sits down, make eye contact, like knowingly of the, like, yeah, we both know I'm fooling everybody here. And she's gonna turn and she's gonna say, the others, the ones in the bar, what do you know?
What do you want to know? Witch?
So, wait, while this is going on, and
So now it's gotten a little louder, right? Everybody, all of a sudden, now there's conversations that are happening again, but they're not loud. They're, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zephyros picks his head up from his plate after he just finished eating what he had, and he looks over at Penn and goes, "You gonna finish that?"
She rolls her eyes and puffs at him like,
Twitch, clip
at
that.
the
Let's
same
see if this
time-
works.
At the same time, I'm gonna, like, because my oar is on the table, I'm gonna grab my oar with my right hand, and I'm kind of gonna, like, gently, like, hit him across the chest with it. And
He's
make
gonna
eye
be like,
contact
hey, what
with
are you
him.
doing?
I'm gonna hit him in the chest, and I'm gonna raise my eyebrows, and I'm gonna look over to Penelope and the other two, as if to say, "What the fuck, dude? Are you not paying attention?"
And the answer to that question is no, he wants her fucking food.
oh my god. So I have an above the table question.
Yeah, fire.
For point. We've made it out of that town alive. We are successfully away from the chaos as far as I can tell. My character knows things about the Convergence. I don't
That's
think
correct.
their characters understand things about the Convergence.
Well, they should know something, right? That's like
Right.
saying that you don't understand 1776. Does that make sense? Like, there's things
Yeah,
you know. You may not know what it is, but you know what it is.
Yeah, it, mostly like I don't have to ask that many questions.
That's correct.
So I think what I'm trying to get here is like, what would our above the table, like what is our current interest? Like we're just
Your
I'm
current
not-
interest ties back to your Thalor quest.
right. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
I sent you guys the quest log for a reason.
I know. I have it.
No. The reason I sent it is because I think some of the things that we talked about kind of got a little lost in some of that sauce too because of the other things that are going on. So the Thalor quest is that you've been tasked to help try to either protect, find, save something. The air.
Mm-hmm.
And you took that oath.
Yep. But I also wouldn't want to reveal that. Not that I think that she wouldn't.
I
know,
wouldn't
but,
run around being like, we're here to protect the air when
Yeah,
you don't know who is good and who's bad. Yeah, that we're above the table talk, right? The point is you don't know who's what. She could be a good
Right.
person and think that you guys are the bad people, or she could be a bad people and think you guys are the good people, right? This cuts both ways. This is a 50-50 proposition.
And that's why I want to like try and steer the conversation like in everybody's best interest. Like I know the information we want to get. I know the information I have, but I want to know like everyone walks in. Like I don't want to say we're here for X. I want to know about Y. And then somebody else from my team come in and be like, "Oh, I don't care about that." You know, like I want to ask something that helps.
So your
the party.
question above the table is what does the party want to know?
Yes. Which I could ask Kaylin, to be fair, but there's no point. Like, it'd be telepathic anyway.
No, I think it's a very fair. I think it's a fair ask to see if there's anybody else that wants to know anything from an above the table standpoint in a position like this, because the truth is most of what we've done to this point has been hook, and now we're no longer really in hook. Now we're in agency.
Yeah.
And so there hasn't been a whole lot of time to talk about that. In fact, if we want to take a beat here and take a 5-minute segment and have an above the table talk as a party on things that you want to know, this is the time to do that. Because what's going to happen now is everything that's going to start happening. And I told Smog this when we were on the phone today. I said it to you all when I came into the meeting room when we dropped in to guest star, which is that we're at the point where we're caught back up to where we were already once as a campaign 100 years later. We're at the point now where your player agency is going to drive more than my DM direction. I tried to steer to this because this is the point where many roads lead out. This is the WoW thing where you took a quest here and you took a quest there and then you got to the city and there were 75 exclamation points in there. That's what we're looking at right here.
Mark all as red.
Right? And so the point that I'm making here...
75 dudes.
No,
At
so...
this point, Kaylin and Penelope are having a conversation across the room, and
Fair,
Wizard
but
Boys-
her point is we should have probably had this conversation a little bit before, but I don't think there was really a place where it fit. This is the place where that fits. That conversation happens. What do we want as a group to try to learn? Everything else has been reactionary and survival That's me driving that. Does that make sense? I did that on purpose. That drives the hook. I made sure that I set the hook. I made sure that I put the things in there that, for lack of a better term, have put the distrust in your brains as players. And every one of you has it, because I hear you all talk about it. Fuck this. How did that happen? Holg said it at the fucking start of this. We don't even know that it wasn't someone in the fucking group that fucked us over. That's the whole point. So we're at that thing now where maybe we should have that conversation for a minute as a group and say, okay, because I know that there are players who have more and less information about pieces and parts of things that are going on. And an above the table conversation may help us with at least some of the questions that people want to know. So what does the party want to do here? Do you want to just continue to play this out and do the above the table talk somewhere else? I'm so full of shit. You know what's full of shit? All the campaigns that you've stopped because we just decided not to play them anymore. It's Dan. I was told you weren't allowed to be on your phone when you were on vacation, Dan. That's what you told me.
Mama Dan doesn't let him do shit.
All right. So back to the more important group. Do you guys want to do this offline and start your own thing and have these conversations in a private spot that's not with me, so that I'm not privy to what it is that you're trying to learn, so that I don't, for lack of a better term, smog you?
Wow.
Look, what I don't want to do is I don't want to shape your player agency. That is not my goal anymore. My goal anymore is not to be like you had to have this thing happen. It's not there anymore. You will drive these things. I will direct them as
wheels off.
I will direct them. I told you at level 3, everybody's back to normal. Speaking of which, GTB, you got to get rid of your shield.
I already did.
So my point is player agency is key now. Everything you do has cause and effect. Some of it is negligible, some of it is significant, and it's going to depend upon what you do. So the question on the table right now from Mara is, do we need to take a beat and talk about what the party wants? If the answer to that question is yes, do we want to do it now? If the answer to that question is no, are we going to continue and not try to attack some of the things the party wants right now? Am I misunderstanding, Mara?
No, that's accurate. If nobody has any opinions, I'll ask the questions that she has. But I want to make sure, like you said, I would assume we would have had a conversation at least earlier of alignment of what's next. So I just want to know what everyone else thinks.
All right, so let's do this. Kaylin, what say you?
I think we can play it here.
Okay. Holg, what say you?
Let's burn the place down.
And Zephyros, what say you?
Let's discuss it.
In-game or above the table?
Yeah, I would say in game, right? So
In game.
Okay. All right, so roll, Mara.
What am I rolling?
No.
Oh.
Roll
Okay.
on.
Okay. People of that's not what I don't want to say. My kind don't meet welcoming groups often. They don't meet welcoming souls. I need to know what you know of some of these characters, where the roads are safe for those like us.
So she's going to lean in, and she's ignoring Kaylin completely at this point.
Sorry, Caitlin.
Like, not even looking at him. And she looks right at you and she goes, "You have nothing to fear from me. I'm not your enemy. But they're everywhere. There are no safe roads. No one is safe in the portents process. It's going to get worse before it gets better."
Do you know of... Actually, yesterday we encountered a creature I had not before. And I want to explain...
Oh, I heard about your run-in with the shadow. And she's gonna...
So are we hearing this conversation?
No. Because now the room's going back to where it's at. So if you want to be a part of the conversation, you're going to have to get up and go across there.
I was going to say, so this should probably be information that we don't hear, because...
Yeah, but that's fine. This is the thing is, as players, you guys have to recognize we can't do everything below the table, right? So she's going to look at Penn and she's going to go, this here? And she's going to point at her left jaw. And she's going to go, the shadow gave me that smile.
How'd you survive?
I shouldn't have. But I did. How I survived? I'm not sure.
Interesting. What did it want from you?
I don't know.
And the others? The people here.
People come and people go. There's good people. There's bad people. Take those two idiots that Kaylin was talking to. Douchebags. She's like, they think they're sneaky. They come in here, they sit and they try to hide their conversations. People are not smart. They're not sly, and they're not sneaky.
Nothing could be further from the truth. That's not out loud. That's in her head. I want to ask her. Actually, we're gonna talk about the convergence for a second. Have you been here before?
Have I been to Pickingham before?
No.
Oh, just checking. And no, I only get one life. I'm not like the rest.
What's your plan?
I'm not sure I have a plan anymore. I had one at one point. It was nothing like what it is now. My plan now, I think mostly, I'm trying to just figure out how this human trafficking ring that's running right now ties to what's going on everywhere.
It's an interesting involvement with the humans.
Well, when I say human trafficking, I mean persons. Little people, big people, tall people, short people, fat people. They come up missing.
Then you think it's tied to the convergence?
I think it's tied to the Skyrift tournament. And they're using the wagons that move as coverage. The merchants can come and go with big boxes and no one knows what's inside.
Oh, we fucked up, guys. We fucked up. Okay. God. And I think Penn has that realization as she says that, and kind of just like her like does this kind of thing where she just shakes her head.
And then you Shayna looks at you, and for the first time since you sat down, she smiles and she goes, "It's a fucked up world. We just try to survive it."
Is there... Okay.
We smuggled Penelope? Question mark.
So Penn's going to make a proposition. A trade of information. we look into the human trafficking. We look into the tie between Skyrift and human trafficking. And in return, she feeds us with information about the roads, their conditions. So if I like ask, like, we need to get out of town, we need to go this way, I ask about the road, and she can tell me like what she knows about it, if they're like where traps may be, where enemies.
So this is what you said to her?
Yeah, this is what
Okay.
this is the proposition I'm asking for,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I can't role play this whole
No.
entire thing.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so what she's gonna say to you is she's gonna say, she's gonna like lean in, right, and she's gonna look at the two of you now, right, because now she's including him as part of the conversation again. She had a conversation with you that was paramount to you, but now she's having a conversation there, and she's gonna look at you and she's gonna go, "Do you want to bring the muscle over?
Oh,
Or should we go over to your table?"
You know,
Let's go
And,
to our table.
and so she's going to lean forward and she's going to look at you and she's going to go, "The guy with the boat oar, he looks kind of serious."
he's an oaf, truly an oaf.
Let's go to our table.
Okay? So she's going to move. I'll roll. Let me roll a token so that way, you know what? Let me go this route right here. Shit, that's the wrong.
Also, in Kalen's head, he hears, "If you condemn me to the 9 hells for smuggling humans, I swear to the gods I will drag you down with me."
So I'll put her there.
And so at this point, she's not like screwing with me or
She's not what?
lizard, right?
Say that again?
She's not messing with me or the lizard right now, just Kaylin.
No, she just came and sat down. I'll move Pen over too so that way she's there.
And Kaylin looks at Holg and Zephyros and says, "She's our guest."
And she's going to look at Kaylin and she's going to go, "And by guest, he means I'm the reason I'm here." And she's going to look at Holg and she's going to go, "Nice boat oar, ferryman."
And when she says that, I'll say, "Tools are needed to help you pass."
And she's going to look at him and she's going to do nothing more than nod as if to say, absolutely. Like, yes. Like she nods her head just one harumph down on, like, like, yep. So she's going to look at Penelope and she's going to lean over to Penelope and she's going to go, "I'll play it cool. I bet they don't know." And then she's going to sit back up and she's going to go, "So what's this proposition you've got for me, old woman?" And so you lay it out, right? Just lay it out. We'll go from after it, right?
Yep.
So she's going to look at Holg. She's going to look at Zephyros. She's going to look at Kaylin. And she's going to look at Penelope. And she's going to say, "There is no place that's safe. And I give you my word. If you cross me, I will kill you."
We have no plans to cross you.
And she looks at she can tell Holg's like, "The fuck?" So she looks at Holg and she's like, "Not a threat, ferryman. Just ensuring we're all on the same page."
He lays a finger on you, I'll shred him to pieces myself.
At which point she laughs so hard she starts snorting. Like she's literally snorting. She's laughing so hard, right? And she goes, "Sorry, I forgot where I was. I did not mean any offense."
So do we have a deal?
The question is, do we have a deal? What say you, ferryman?
I don't say anything except I start mumbling something in Druidic. And you kind of notice there's this dark swirling that goes around his body. And at the same time, he just kind of sits back in the chair, and you kind of notice there's these kind of spores start appearing around his body.
So she sees this and she starts chuckling, and she looks at him and she goes, Now, ferryman. None of that's necessary. I mean you no harm. I just want to make sure when we enter this agreement we're all on the same page. You can put your toys away. No one's gonna touch you today. And she doesn't even blink. She immediately looks at Zephyros and she goes, Pale one, you're a long ways from home.
At that point, I picked my face up from Penelope's plate and said, "Sure am."
I thought he was going to go with, when did you get here?
I mean,
Okay. So she looks at you and she goes, so we have a deal. We'll trade in information.
well, you see, we're kind of in the middle of this other deal that we bargained with another guy.
That wasn't
so
the agreement.
Wait, what? Can you share this deal with me? I wasn't exactly paying attention here.
That's not for me. You solve that with your friends. I'm asking the question. Are we trading an agreement or not?
Zephyros looks around at both, like everybody at the table, and am I agreeing? Am I agreeing with everyone? Sure.
Would you like me to come back when you phoned in your answer with your friends?
Oh my god.
No.
Make me look bad.
No. Yes, we'll agree to your terms and starts eating, but pays more attention.
We will, or you will?
I will.
So she looks at Kaylin. And she goes, well, singer,
Yes.
does this include your friends are going to give me information through you too? Can I
I'll
ask
share
for
what-
that information?
I will share with you what I can.
And then she turns to Penelope and she goes, well, old woman, it seems we have a deal. But I want to be abundantly clear on something. You're asking me to tell you the most safe route, not the safest route, because there is no safety.
We don't need safety. We just need visibility.
That can be done.
And she says, if you need me, and she holds up a tooth. and she puts it on the table and slides it across like a coin. And she says, "You know where to find me."
She chuckles as she puts it in her pouch. She goes, It's almost like I thought this was going to go down this way from the beginning. By the way, that painting, that's not a painting. You know what that is? It's tree bark. That guy's an idiot.
Oh, God. I'm surprised he can see his own 2 feet.
So at this point, she literally stands up. She looks around. Right? And she says, "You know what's even more interesting?" And she looks right at the table that you went and sat at. And she goes, "I'd start with those 2 right there." And they immediately see that she's pointing at them. And then she goes over and sits back at her table.
Kaylin, your lock of hair is now gone, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, let's point.
And I look at Caitlin and I say, "You heard the woman?"
This time, Kalen sits down, a less friendly demeanor, and he looks to. And he says, "So, good evening, gentlemen."
At which point they are now like ultra defensive, right?
Yeah. It seems that
Zephyros just fucking stood up from the table and was like, "What?"
I said it seems.
So
that,
hold on a second. I have a question. What are you doing? What are you doing with your intimidation check, GTB? What is Zephyros doing?
I wanted to stand behind him.
Okay, so you're moving over here and you're kind of like, you're
Yes.
bouncing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I got my arms crossed, kind of looking down my nose at them.
Yeah.
See, there's some problems going on in town. And I think that you 2 know a little more than you're willing to tell me. So we're going to go outside and we're going to have a little talk.
So
And if you don't tell me what I think I want to know, you see this big guy behind me and the guy sitting over there with the oar,
I'm gonna rearrange your face.
they're going to have a better talk with you until I get what I want. So let's go outside.
So Picard at this point is visually trembling. And he's like, no, no, and he like gets up and he is, before you can even react, he is out the door, like gone. He fucking
Dipped.
just out the door. But Osco is sitting there and he's like, please, I don't want any problems.
Well, good. Then let's go outside and talk.
No. I can't go outside.
You can't go outside.
What?
And while this is going on, Hold stands up and he grabs his oar. And as he grabs his oar, he knocks everything that's on the table onto the floor. Kind of like he swings the oar to the right, then he brings it over his shoulder, like he's getting ready to bring it down on somebody. And does not care that he's knocked everything off the table.
At which point Brina comes over and she is like, now hold a minute. This is not that kind of place. And she snaps her hands. And everyone can't move. And she says, "Now, who's gonna pay for this?"
Can I speak?
You can speak, but you can't move.
Kaylin.
The bard? And she looks at Holg and she goes, "Maybe you guys don't need a room here."
Hold, pay the woman.
Who's poor?
She snaps her fingers again, and everybody can move, and she disappears into the kitchen.
If you can lean, you can clean. Go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Take it easy, Sheldon.
I look at the guy again. I say, "Why can't you go outside?"
I can't. I will tell you whatever you want to know, but I can't go outside.
Okay. There's some.
At which point, the only people now left in the building are the 5 of you.
Okay.
When Holg cleaned the table out, everybody except Shayna left. She's just sitting over there kind of chuckling.
I
Literally.
look at him. I say, "How are you making your money?" And don't lie to me. I already know. I want to hear you tell me.
I gamble.
What are you gambling on?
The tournament. And you notice he's no longer aloof. His voice has changed.
Mm-hmm. So what part of the tournament are you gambling on?
All of it. There's over-unders on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And-
The gambling was illegal.
Well, gambling.
And we know that you have an inn and that you are making money hand over fist.
I'm not
Why?
making money hand over fist. I'm making enough that I cannot be caught. The problem is that of late my sources are disappearing.
Exactly.
But you're not understanding. Now I owe money to people.
Give me names.
I don't have names. They don't come up to you with a name tag that says, "My name is Steve and you can place bets on the Skyrim tournament."
Give me places.
So you can
Where
see
do
he's
you-
like, he's visually nervous, right?
Mhm.
Like he is. I would say that he is seriously considering whether or not he takes a risk with them or with you.
Just name the places. I'll do the rest.
So he says, "There's a logistics place. I don't know what it's called. I just know where I go."
Where do you go?
I look at him. I say, "Look, I'm not going to mention your name. I'm not going to let him know you're the one that gave me the information. Give me the location. I'll take care of the rest."
So I'm trying to figure out which location I want to give you here.
Okay.
This road may bend, I'd still choose you over and over again. Still say yes.
I gotta make sure I take these notes, or I'm gonna forget that we talked about this. So give me a second.
You got it.
Because if I don't put in here that you cornered Osco at Shayna's thing, it'll be like, oh.
Say it again.
Shit, I was way too far up on my notes. We're right on where I thought we were gonna be though. So he says, "Okay, listen. There's this shipping yard. Everything happens there."
Okay. Thank you for your time. I'll get up, walk over to the table, and sit down again. Come on, Zeph.
I follow after.
So at this point, Shayna gets up and she starts kind of walking towards the door, and you hear her get, like, in a loud, rasping voice, you hear her go, "Smooth," as she walks out the door.
I'm gonna go over and knock on the kitchen door.
And you hear from the kitchen door, "What?"
I'd like to pay you for my tab.
She looks at you. You're gonna come in?
If I'm allowed.
So she's yelling through the door to you then. And she's like,
Yeah.
"I'm not sure that's enough."
How can I make it up to you?
She goes, "Well, first, you can behave in my place." She goes, "Now people think this is a place where people come and get roughed up.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't unring that bell. Your friend caused more problems than he made."
What if I do 5 performances and promise my friends will behave? Matter of fact, how about we make them the bouncers?
She's like, "Is Orboy gonna smack somebody when he's angry?"
No, Orboy, and Kalen looks back at Hold. Orboy's going to behave himself, and if he has to escort somebody out, he'll do it properly, unless they get physical, and then he might smack them with the oar.
Listen, if somebody gets physical, I don't mind somebody getting touched up. They earned it.
Right.
My silverware and plates did nothing.
I understand.
She goes, "You know, you tourists just show up and think you just run the place." She goes, "Do you know, I almost did something worse than just snapping my fingers."
I appreciate you containing yourself.
And you hear a huff from Hold.
She
Hold.
She comes out of the kitchen, and she's like, she stands in front of him and she's pointing at him and she's yelling at him and she's like, "Listen," she goes, "I like a fire in the belly as much as the next person. But when it costs me my livelihood, that's the line. No further."
Yes, ma'am.
More Sheldon.
I want to make it right with you.
No. No. I want no more problems, and I want people in here. All right, so
Okay.
here's what we'll do. Things are crazy right now. I can't have the biggest time of year with the most influx of people affecting my bottom line. She goes, so how about this? How about one of those shows is an indoor-outdoor event and you stand outside so people know that it's going on outside and inside for some of it?
Deal.
Then deal.
Hulk chops and walks away.
Frickin' Hulk.
It's always Hulk.
And walks this way.
And how much do I owe you for tonight?
She said, same as before. We'll see what you're worth.
Okay.
And she looks at all of you and she goes, and don't make me regret this.
Oh,
right.
you have no idea.
So we are kind of at a spot where we're towards the end of the night.
Yep.
I want to walk back a little bit to the above the talk table while we have the time. We're kind of at a spot where I think the story's at a good standstill, right? We have this sequence. We can long rest here or whatever you guys want to call that. We didn't really have any combat. This was very much.
No comment.
Well, we were very combat heavy the last 2 rounds, right? And so this was very much there. We've laid out some things for you guys to try to build upon, right? Marah has, at least in you guys' eyes, put Shayna in your pocket, right? And so there's that network there. She clearly knows more than she's letting on. However, the idea here is that I think it's a good time for you guys to kind of talk about what you see your character trying to do and how you want to try to balance that out for your character. Above the table.
Yeah.
Right? So like GTB, from your perspective right now, where are you trying to drive Zephyros above the table with all of this whole quest line? Because you have an entirely different set of structures that tie to you that you don't have, that either you haven't shared or you haven't given them everything. Like you've talked about some of it, but like what do you see?
Well, I don't think I have to share everything with them. Like when we were back at the camp and everybody was like wondering what happened, you know, I said part of what I had saw. You know, I
Yep.
had a discussion. What? I'm sorry. Like I had.
Yeah,
know,
you're
like a
under
bit
no
of a-
obligation to tell them anything that happens in the. Like Marah has things too. Like everyone's character has something, right? There isn't a character that doesn't have something. I've structured it that way. What I'm saying is what is your character trying to get out of this? What do you want to know?
I'd like to know what we as a group are going to do about the, you know, the tattoo bond that we made with
Thalor?
what was it? Thalor? Yeah. And so I would kind of like to know where exactly we need to go in order to fulfill this and, you know, be finished with that. So that's where I'm at.
Hold, what say you?
Holg is still distrusting of Kalen. He's definitely distrusting of
The witch.
Penelope, the witch. because he has completely, realized that there's something very dark, very wrong about her.
Poor Pen.
He doesn't trust Pretty Boy, because he's got his underworld connections that are going on. So out of everybody out of the group, the only one that he has any kind of, attachment to at all, is Lizard Boy, who's from his perspective, for the most part, clueless.
Pretty accurate.
He's like,
GTB plays that character pretty. He doesn't care.
Yeah, and my, so from my perspective, I'm, I realize, or I acknowledge that I have sworn an oath to, serve Thalen, or whatever his name is, and achieve the goal. But at the same time, my character is still struggling with the fact that I'm in a party that I just don't trust, and I don't believe have my best interest at heart. And at the end of the day, I know there's only one of two ways that this is going to end: a bad death or a good death.
Oh, you can only be so lucky.
My character is the ferryman. Everybody's going to die. And so he's just trying to help you cross that border. So at the end of the day, I want to honor the oath that I made, but at the same token, my character is very angst. He's very distrusting.
Okay, Kalen.
So there's a couple angles with Kalen. One, hearing that little people have been getting kidnapped, of course, is a problem for him. He wants to establish himself. He wants to become one of the best. He also wants to lead this party in the proper way. And his ultimate goal at some point is to become part of a higher part of his organization. But in general, I mean, he wants to do what's right. And he understands that he made an oath and he's going to fulfill that oath. He does enjoy harassing Hold.
Everybody does. It's like low-hanging fruit.
Hold does not mind being the focus of everybody's angst.
He is curious about his party. I mean, there's a lot he has questions about. Like Zephyros seen the guy that nobody else seen, and he just called him one of his kin. He didn't really give him details. So there's something there.
Hulk still, he's great.
He's a little upset that he might have been a part of a trafficking ring. He didn't show that to the party, but he's with Penn.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised you guys didn't ask more. But the flip side of it is I recognize why you didn't.
Yes. If he trafficked people, he's pretty pissed.
Okay.
Because that's not his thing.
All right, Penelope. She's like, kill them all. Fuck it.
Fucking witch.
I think there's a couple things going on with Penn. Part of it's like, because we discussed already, but like a redemption arc, right? And like the human trafficking and trying to like navigate this quietly and privately, and with the party, like getting her in these situations is frustrating for her.
Well, she is what I like to call a secret eater.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? She wants the secrets. She wants things to happen in the dark. She wants things to happen in a place where no one can see them. And so for her,
Same time,
I think
somebody like somebody like Hulk who's very
And that's what I was just gonna say. Somebody who's super
the
expressive
natural
like
world,
Hold
it's
makes it
like,
hard. Yep.
Whoa, something's wrong here.
Yep.
And then there's Kaylin, who's all about it's in your face.
Yeah.
Right. And then you've got, the lizard boy who's like,
Yeah,
la,
you
la,
have
la, la,
you have
deep.
very expressive players in two different shapes, and then you have Zephyros who fits more of her wheelhouse. Zephyros is very much not trying to make things worse. He's willing to he'll throw down when it's time to throw down, but he's not trying to make things worse. He's trying to just go with the flow. He's trying to be a good person. He's trying to balance things out. He has his own demons that he's trying to cure or conquer, whatever you want to use there. But then you have Hulk, who's super expressive, who's super loud, who's super in your face. Where you have Kaylin, who's the opposite. Kaylin is manipulative in your face.
Yep.
And I think
Hulk comes from a dark place, or not a dark place, but a finite place where everybody's going to die. Everybody's going to move on, and everybody's suspect at the same time. So Kaylin is like, trying to manipulate people and get them to do what he wants them to do, and he's trying to be everybody's, oh, I'm a pretty boy, everybody loves me.
So, Penn, you were saying though.
I think she's like stuck between two places. One of them is like make it out alive and figure out what's going on, like for as far as like how the party all came together. But the other lingering issue is like the conversions. Maybe not like how do we stop it, but kind of like how do we stop it?
Yeah. Well, it's the first time we've talked about it in ages.
And she can't really talk to the party about that right now because they don't have that context.
No, she's bringing in. It's a knife to a gunfight when you do that, right?
The party doesn't trust you because you're not. There's a secret about you.
I don't know that the party
true, I
doesn't
mean-
trust her. I think there's differing levels of trust with her and the party. I think Holg is the most distrustful. I think Kaylin trusts her well enough. And I think Zephyros, if she said, Zephyros, let's walk out here and start a fight, he'd be like, all right, who are we fighting?
Yeah.
So I think there's varying levels of trust because there's always going to be varying levels of trust in a party. It's always going to be that way. Even in ours, right? Like, I trust Norgi's Roscoe character as DMV way more than I trust the other characters. Not because I don't have a version of trust with them. I trust Robin, but I also know that at the end of the day, if Robin's going to do something, she's going to do it, and there's nothing I can do to stop it, right? So, like, my point is there's always, when you take 4 players playing their character true to form, there is always going to be a delineation of trust between them. Some of them are going to be stronger. Some of them are going to be weaker.
And I think the reason Penn's not sharing context is not because of trust so much as it is because of, like, there's the things going on are, like,
Exposure.
ancient. Yeah, they're like, you can't just be like, oh, I know it's happening now, so I can jump into the conversation. It's like, you had to be there, right?
Well, the other thing, too, is you can't run around and be like, I know all the answers to this, because the first thing people are going to ask you is
How? Yep.
So
And we all saw you, like, fall apart and get reformed. It's like,
she
what?
turned into the fucking crypt keeper and then came back.
About it. No one's talking about it, so we're just moving on, I guess.
Well, nobody's talking about it above the table.
There's not been a lot of talk about it below the table either, though. To be honest with you, I am surprised sometimes at the things.
One-on-one conversations about it, though.
That's fair, but my point is I'm surprised. Like, you guys see the way I play DMV, right? I play DMV very laid back. But Alistair, there would have been some conversations that would have happened. He would have.
I was shocked to not start the session with questions.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that didn't even. I literally had in my notes, if the thing with Penn pops off, just walk out of the room and come back when they're done.
Yep.
Because I was like, they're going to get on this, and I'm just going to be like, I don't want to touch this. I want to stay out of this. Let them role play the hell out of this. And then I was like, Okay, we're trying to figure out how to leave. All right, well, fuck it. Let's get into the notes. All right.
It has not gone unnoticed. Trust me.
And it shouldn't, right? Like the whole point is that it
But
shouldn't.
see, not every conversation should be above the table. So there's been a lot of one-on-one.
That's a fair point too.
You know?
And just so we're clear, and your dad can attest to this. He knew this was coming because he's back in this campaign again, and I told him I was going to spin it. But this is exactly where I thought we would be when this all went down. Where the campaign, where the floodgates open, and this changes the way you all look at the world.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything I did to this point was trying to set hooks that you couldn't get out of on purpose. Right? But now that they're there, now it's about player agency.
Right.
How do you want to solve this? What do you want to do? Which side of the portents are you going to choose to be on? Because there are sides coming. And it may not be as clear cut as good versus evil.
Mm-hmm. Baby's crying.
No.
Yeah.
Go do your thing. I'm going to get out of here. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I know you guys got a ton of places where you guys can spend your time. So thank you for so much for spending your time with me and my friends doing dumb shit on the internet. For Holg, for Zephyros, for Smog over that way, and for Penelope down there. I want to thank you guys. You guys have a good night, and we will catch you. I think we're back maybe next weekend because this was supposed to be Dan's weekend as a whole. So we'll see how that... no, we were supposed to be tomorrow. That's why we're tonight. So we'll be 2 weeks on Sunday. So that'll do it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe Dan will cancel and we'll have another week that we'll get that all done.
One shots.
Yeah. No more one shots. I want to get back through this because now the fun starts. So that'll do it. As always, for GTB, Inigo, for Marah, and for Smog, thank you guys. Have a great night, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.
Bye.
Sky blue bug and a half tank of gas. 3 wild hearts with nowhere to crash. Silver Lake shimmered under a July sky. We swore that night we'd never say goodbye.